Hey guys, it's Atticus here. What is up? Today we're going to be doing all of my created Sims and the ones how it took me and how I did them, and basically all my CAS creations, which is like this little internal series thing that I've wanted to be running for a long time. I haven't actually gotten around to doing it, but I call it CAS creations, where I make people. Today this is all of them. This was my starter. I started doing the Black Brides, members of the band. This is going to look terrible in my resolution. It's going to look super dark in comparison. But, and his skin tone on this is actually the palest that you can get in The Sims. It's, pretty pale. He just looks very peachy, from here. So I did this, like I said, it says the date that I did it. It was sometime in February. This one took me like 2 hours because I had never done the CAS creations before. I've been playing this game for like 2 years. I hardly know how to work CAS. At least to the extent that I do now. I was about to make a supernatural pun, but you know. And I did Ashley, who has the signature little freckle mark on the side. I was pretty proud of that. I did like the beard he has now. He has like I don't know. There was a point in time in like August he had like a beard. I thought I'd add that in there just to make it look cool. It doesn't look like him much at all. The tattoos are also from the Max's match. So they look terrible. So yeah. I did Cece, whom I also share a name with, and that's just great. It's really confusing whenever I'm trying to reference people in any of my music-related videos. It gets really awkward. Really heckin' awkward. I don't know what the heck that face is he's making. He's got a little toothy grin and a lot of eyeline makeup, because I couldn't really find many pictures of him without the eyeliner on. So don't judge me. That's not actually the character I was doing. That was my beginning version of Jake that I never managed to actually save. I didn't manage to keep that one because I'm an idiot. Here we are. Once you go back down, I managed to get Jinx in that one photo where he's like dressed up like a wizard. I liked that one. So this was like a month later. I managed to make him a little top hat. I had to put a lot of hats on these guys, mostly just because I couldn't get it correctly. And that is Jake. That doesn't look like Jake because. But then I had completely run out of mojo to continue on with this. My only saving grace was the freaking tattoos and maybe the hair. There's Jake that doesn't look like Jake. Honestly, I'm not very proud of that. Then I'd added the little pets. If you don't know, they all have pets that are, if any of them vlog, they're pretty included. Ernie, this is Jake's little Boston Terrier. Jake does vlogs. If you ever see him, Ernie's usually in them. There's Crow. Andy's cat. There's like little videos that pop up in my recommendeds of his cat just doing stupid stuff. And then there's Tokyo, Ashley's Pomeranian. Lots of pictures with that online as well. That's where I got the references for them. I just knew the breeds. All pretty basic little tidbits. Didn't actually take me all that long. The next one I don't have individually saved for each copy of a person I've done, but there are a lot of people in this. And I started this on April Fool's Day. So we're pretty much stuck inside by this point in time because coronavirus. So yeah. This, just for the fun of it, I made Chris into a vampire. I don't know why. I just feel like he's a little vampy. But he looks nothing like Chris Motionless. He's Chris Motionless. You can almost never find him without makeup. And when you do, it's super hard to make his face look decent. Or at least remotely like he does. But we just pretend that that's Chris. Ricky, who like only kind of looks like Ricky because yeah, but there's one picture online where he's wearing suspenders, and that's where I got the idea for that. Basically no one in this band looks like themselves. Ryan Sikowski, they're one of their other guitarists. I gave him weird hair for like no reason. His hair doesn't actually have that style to it, and he's not actually that red-faced. It's just my camera resolution being an absolute jerk to me. Ghost, he really just honestly doesn't look like Ghost anymore. I tried doing my best to make it look like him. The best thing I could do was the beard. His was hard to do. These were all of my original versions, and I have made them better a little bit. You couldn't really make them much better than they were. They were honestly pretty terrible. Chris's I think I made a little bit better. I still think it looks pretty bad. Ricky's just, the makeup looks like it's super messed up. Ryan, Ghost, you know, and then I added balls. Yes, with BALZ, not the other one, but he's the only one of the members of the band that actually looks like themselves, and since this game doesn't have gauges, it's pretty weird. But I'm pretty sure he's got double sleeves, so bear with me when I put the sleeves on. So, Ricky, Chris, whom I have no longer edited, Ryan, who I didn't edit, Ghost, who I didn't edit, Balls, who I didn't edit, and Vinny, who I added. He's one of the other only actually like looks like the band member dudes. He's their drummer. Oh, good lord. I have used legitimately all of my packs in the creation of this game. Not this game, I mean these Sims. And then this was my final for all of them. I saved them again. I don't know why I double saved it a couple days later. I have a weird thing where like I need to double save something. Okay, that's a much better version of Ricky. The way he's looking. And here we are. I'm doing this with one hand, with my other hand holding the camera, so please mind that. Here we are. There we are. That's all of them. I'll silent scroll through. I've gotten Sims a little bit better. I'm not very good at this still. And these are just reviewing my CAS creations Sims, the ones I've made based off of people. So this is my original version of Castiel. I watch Supernatural, just so you all know. I'm pretty much a Castiel fangirl. I've been working on him, and this is my original rendition of him. I edited this one heavily, because this does not look like Castiel, personally. None of the Winchester boys in this one that I created look even remotely like themselves. Like, does this look like Misha Collins to you? No, it doesn't. But I gave him the trench coat, and you can see his personality trait matches up pretty well. I think Sam is the most alike one. Again, this game always freezes him on weird angles, but that's like my attempt at Sam, and my other attempt at Dean, which we all just gotta admit that The Sims 4 really ain't great at creating real people unless you got custom content, so actually get yourself a computer and actually get yourself freaking custom content. Please save me and do that. See y'all later and goodbye.